Hello and welcome. Today we are in the Tier 11 Pan-Asian destroyer, the Kunming. The defining feature of the ship is that she has 3 launchers of 5 deep-water torpedoes. These torpedoes can't hit destroyers, but they have very low concealment and are very difficult to dodge if hydro is not active. Basically, she is a super Yueyang with an extra set of torpedoes. Of course, she has the same Pan-Asian smokescreen, which is excellent. It has a very low cooldown compared to its duration, and she gets access to a speed boost and torpedo reload booster. So instead of launching just 15 torpedoes, you can put 30 deep water torpedoes into the water. And they're fairly fast. You can get them up to, I think, 76 knots. And with an 800 meter concealment radius, well, by the time you notice those torpedoes, they're basically inside your ship already. The Kunming is a torpedo destroyer through and through. She does have okay guns, but they're like American destroyer guns. The shell flight time is just very long, meaning that you have to be very close to the enemy to actually use them. And as a torpedo destroyer, you would prefer not to. You rarely see this ship though, which is kind of surprising to me. I think she's a pretty good torp destroyer. I think she is head and shoulders above the Yueyang in this sense. While the two ships are very similar, you have 15 torpedoes that you can launch, and then you press your reload booster and suddenly those 15 turn into 30, compared to Yueyang who can only do 20 at once. In a short game, Kunming can output way more torpedoes. Of course, once it gets longer, the 2 reload booster charges you have won't be as valuable anymore. But still, one thing I really like about her is, and the other Pan-Asian destroyers, is this smokescreen. If CVs are around, you can just spam your smokescreen and the CV will have a hell of a time actually really spotting you. Sure, it's gonna disrupt your actual gameplay. You can't really launch torpedoes on someone with planes circling above you, but you're not gonna die unlike most destroyers. Oh look, that guy has no idea that the torpedoes are coming until they actually hit 15k, 11k. These torps actually hit pretty hard. They do 18,800 damage base. Man, he has taken 4 torp hits. He has lost 50,000 HP. And we're not done yet, right? We're launching even more. I think if you're very good at using torpedoes, this is an extremely good ship for you. Like, I'm sure somebody that's great at this can pull off some crazy maneuvers. Now, I'm a little worried about going closer to the decap because there is a Moskva there. 12-kilometer radar is a little scary. Well, it's not really so much it's scary, but rather that it means I won't be able to torp things easily. Come on, Montana. Surely you want to turn into these torpedoes. Well, with 1,000 HP, I guess it doesn't matter that much. By the way, the torpedo still isn't spotted? Okay, never mind. She never saw this last set of torps. Okay, next up, I guess we're gonna torp the Ushako. Oh, that's actually one other benefit that playing Kunming has. As a tier 11 ship, you're more likely to meet other tier 11 ships, which means you can torpedo battleships with even more HP. Wow, my team, can you believe it? My team is pushing. The Grosokofest is pushing, the Petropavlovsk is pushing, the Kremlin is pushing, even the Yamato is pushing, and so is the Buffalo. What is this? This is weird. Teams don't do that. Okay, so the Ushakov is gonna start reversing, I'm sure of it. The question is she gonna fully reverse the entire time, or will she reverse a little bit and then start going forward? I'm gonna guess on that she's gonna reverse a little bit and then start going forward. Mostly because if she fully reverses, the Moskva's sinking wreck might block some of the torps. So launching on that position is kind of worthless anyway. But I'm very confident that Ushakov is gonna die, either to my torpedoes or to the Grosokofest right next to him. I just hope the GK doesn't ram. That would be a huge waste of a ship. The GK looks like she's gonna ram. That's terrible. GK, why would you do that? He didn't even kill the Ushako with the ram. Because the Why would you do that, Grossokoffist? By the way, this is why I love RPF. RPF is pointing forward, which means that there's a destroyer in that smoke screen I'm sailing towards. Now, I'm not worried about this, because it's a Yamagiri, obviously, right? We can tell by the minimap. But we know she's still there. I launched those torpedoes because there's a Seattle there. Maybe she runs into them. I don't think I'm going to be able to torp anything anytime soon anyway, so... Because I can't torp the ship, the Yamagiri, sorry. Anyway, time to use our nice guns. Because I do think they're pretty nice. Ooh, she actually opened back. But I'm not sure she's going to get away. I have a lot of support. I mean, I have a Kremlin Petropavlovsk and I don't know if Yamato can fire, but she might. Yeah, Yamagiri, I think your game's kinda over, buddy. Now, I did turn away from her, and the reason is, I don't know if Yamagiri has or doesn't have torpedoes, and if she actually launches torps on me, those can very well end me in like one torp hit. But we took care of the Yamagiri, so now we can turn around and go hunt for a new ship. Sadly, that Yamato most certainly knows that I'm coming, because she fired her guns at me. There is absolutely zero chance she won't turn around to run. Somebody took umbrage with me killing the Yamagiri in enemy spawn. He for sure was a threat. I'm sorry, dude. Do you not see the minimap? There's two battleships pushing into that Yamagiri's position. That Yamagiri absolutely was a threat to half of our battleships in this match. I don't know what that guy was smoking. But we took care of her, so no problem. I'm gonna launch these torpedoes, but I'm not very hopeful with them. Because I think the Yamato is gonna react to them. Or she will just do something that ends up accidentally dodging them because two battleships are pushing on her position. That's why I launched the torpedoes on over such a wide area to cover, you know, to make it more likely that at least some torpedo hits. So I tell my teammates also that RPF is actually pointing at that Yamato. This is important for them to know, well, useful information for them to know that there is no Nustrashimi that's closer to me than the Yamato, right? That means Nustrashimi is somewhere else. Well, they just found her with Petra's radar. Okay, I'm gonna try some more because I think the Yamato is gonna run behind the island. I'm gonna save one set of torps for the St. Vincent. This is something you can easily do when you have so many torpedo sets. Okay, the question is, oh, we actually hit. Nice. Got a flooding and all. That's very good. Okay, maybe we... Nah, if she turns that way, it's gonna be a little annoying. I want to launch on the St. Vincent, but the last time St. Vincent was like playing with her speed. So it's gonna be a bit of a guess on how to launch them. Look, see, you can just see how she's slowing down, speeding up. It's a smart thing to do. It's just annoying because I'm trying to torp him. Wow, he took so much damage. Oh, Yamato, you looking like you're in so much trouble. Because remember, the last set she got hit by actually started the flood. So she doesn't have damage control party. Oh, double flooding! Oh, that's gonna hurt, Yamato. That is gonna hurt. Like, she might actually flood out from that. 1,000 damage per second, basically. By the way, to illustrate how stealthy these torpedoes are, they're not spotted, still not spotted. They get spotted now. Good luck dodging them, right? When they get spotted like this. This is so close to the ship. I love it. Well, as long as I'm not on the receiving end of these torpedoes. Ooh, we have another Yamato advancing on us. Perfect. Sadly, we've used both of our reload boosters already, but we can still launch two sets. Oh, that Yamato just got slapped hard. We'll see if this works. We'll see if this works. I guess we can save the last set of torps for the second Yamato. By the way, RPF is pointing at the Yamato behind the island, which means that if she comes around the island, I'm gonna get spotted. Wait, Yamato's firing HE? Look, those are HE shells from Yamato. Wow! Man, that's silly. I just tell the Yamato in chat that she should never fire HE. It's just not worth it, right? Because you can overmatch so many ships. It's just not a good idea. And we finished the other Yamato. But once we're around this island, Yamato is gonna take a shot at us. Hopefully though, we'll be able to launch our own torpedoes though. Game is over. There is no chance they're coming back from this. They only have Aleutian, the submarine, and a very low HP Yamato. Oh, being spotted by the plane is a little annoying, but this is another confirmation that Yamato is right here. I'm not worried. I have 10,451 HP. I'm gonna be fine from this. Because I mean, what's she gonna do, right? Okay, torpedoes on. Oh, she fired. Okay, Yamato, I take it back. The HE was perfect. Maybe that's why the Yamato had HE loaded. She thought that I might round the corner, and she had HE loaded just in case. And if she has HE loaded, 10,500 HP is not enough. Apparently, this gal had a very nice shot. Anyway, this is the Buffalo fighting a U-4501. The summer, wow, that was so much damage so quickly. Yeah, the sub's just dead, isn't she? No, she actually survived that, wow. Come on Buffalo, launch your planes. Well, the submarine can't really do anything to the Buffalo, she's just too close. She's gonna barely take any damage from this. No, it's actually the main that drops the ASW. Okay. Well, I mean, Buffalo, if you don't want it, you don't want it, I guess. I mean, Buffalo has ASW planes, right? And here, the Aleutian decides to go out swinging against the Buffalo. Sadly, she can't really overpower the heel of a heavy cruiser, and ends up losing the fight. But I mean, the Buffalo had some help from a pretty close by Kremlin. 161k damage. I think this is a pretty fun torpedo destroyer, and we sank 3 ships. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.